Pick Six crew back here at Allegiant Stadium, opening night Super Bowl 58. Will Brinson, John Breach, Ryan Wilson, and Breach, I'll come to you first.
And Casey Wolf.
Casey Wolf is in the house.
Oh my God! His eyes are freaking me out.
All right. Ball jokes. Yes. Thank you for that.
You need to loan him some hair,
yes.
Casey Wolf.
Yes, there we go. There we go.
Wipe that out, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. A little free airtime for Casey Wolf. Thank you, Casey. See you at the next segment. All right, let's start with the Chiefs here. And now, Breach, understand why the Chiefs were booed coming out. Casey Wolf had this plan the entire time. So they got booed, which seems weird because walking in, we thought the split was probably 50-50 fans, 49ers Chiefs. Give us your breakdown of potentially why the Chiefs got booed on their way out to the stadium.
Yeah, when we walked in, we saw all the red, but of course both of these teams are wearing red. The Chiefs come out here, and what happens? It rained boos. It was like an NWO introduction for you wrestling fans. That's what it was like, just boos everywhere, and that tells me that there are a lot of 49ers fans in Las Vegas right now, which makes sense because they are a lot closer to this city than Kansas City. So, Brinson, you're the boos.
Well, I would say, too, like, the other thing is we saw this covering the Super Bowl for years, and, like, as long as we covered the Super Bowl, Tom Brady's basically been involved, right? The Patriots would be in the Super Bowl or near to the Super Bowl every year, and eventually you saw sort of diminishing returns on Patriots fans coming up and showing out and coming the week before. Same thing with Chiefs fans, I think. You know, they could have almost been to 6 straight. They've been to 4 or 6, and you just see diminishing returns. 49ers 4 years ago lose to the Chiefs, haven't been back since, and now, of course, you're going to see them showing up in a big way because they want to represent Bang Bang Niners gang out here.
Here's what I would push back on. I don't disagree with any of that, but Travis Kelce, of course, was asked about Taylor Swift. He said he was happy to welcome the Swifties into Chiefs Kingdom. And Breach, what is your take as the resident pop culture correspondent for Pick Six on Taylor Swift's impact on new fans coming to be Chiefs fans?
Well, I think the fact that Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce are both getting Taylor Swift questions tells you everything. Because last year at Media Night when we were here, I think Travis Kelce got 0 Taylor Swift questions. Patrick Mahomes got 0 Taylor Swift questions. So that's all you need to know is that 50% of the questions over here, Patrick Mahomes got asked his favorite songs. And for those of you wondering, I think it was Love Story and Anti-Hero, which is also my 3-year-old's favorite, so they have something in common.
I'm a Still on the Beach man myself, but that's
I'm a Shake It Off guy.
I love Shake It Off too, big Shake It Off guy. Look, the reality is the AFC Championship game, we saw how we handled it, CBS handled it, didn't air much Taylor Swift. The Super Bowl is a different animal. I mean, like, my mom is texting me about Taylor Swift and the Super Bowl.
What's she asking?
She's like, what? Is she going to be there? I mean, this.
And Brinson's mom never texts him, so if she's texting, this is a big deal.
The only thing she's texted me about over football this season have been Taylor Swift and Frank Reich's bad play calling for the Panthers before he got fired. Yeah. So, go figure.
All right, so we should provide an update. We talked in the last hit about how Nick Bolton was in a precarious position between Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce and Andy Reid. Not well attended, but better attended, Breach, than Harrison Butker, the only kicker with a stage on the other side.
Yeah, you know what? That makes me sad. The kicker is the one person you want to talk to, because guess who could win the Super Bowl on Sunday? Oh, I don't know. The kicker. The same guy who kicked the game-winning field goal in last year's Super Bowl. Harrison Butker.
By the way, who had a 3.8 GPA coming out of in industrial engineering coming out of Georgia Tech. Fun fact.
I was shocked. I knew Harrison Butker didn't go to NC State, so I didn't know where Brinson was going.
What is going on?
He referenced another college besides NC State. That is mind-blowing. Harrison Butker, one of the best kickers in the NFL this past season, had a career year as far as his accuracy goes, and I think he is going to play a big part on Sunday. So I'm surprised that people aren't over there asking him his favorite Taylor Swift songs and then maybe how he feels when he's under pressure. Can you just shake it off?
He'll just have to. That's how.
Beat him to it.
I beat you.
All right, Brent, so I'll come to you for this. This is the Empower game plan. What the Chiefs need to do to win this game. What do you got?
Well, I came up with a little slogan a few weeks ago about the 49ers.
Oh, boy.
If you block them, you beat them.
Sounds familiar.
As Pete Briscoe likes to say, you block them, you beat them. And if you do that with the 49ers, Pete's right. I hate to say it. I hate saying Pete's right, but he's right about this one. We saw it with the Packers, saw it with the Lions. They blocked the 49ers up front, and they were able to have their way early on in the games on offense. Patrick Mahomes starts the game against the Ravens 11 of 11. If he does that against the 49ers, then the Niners are in big trouble. I think you can make the case that the Chiefs can blow out the 49ers, but not vice versa.
What do you got?
I like that. I think that is a great point. As Brent mentioned, we saw it in 2 playoff games that the 49ers got run over, but in both instances, they still won. And so that is the interesting part. I think if you're the Chiefs, the one thing you want to be able to do is throw the ball. Look, if Patrick Mahomes brings his A game, we saw what the Packers and what the Lions did on the ground, and if Isaiah Pacheco is able to do that, that's going to open things up for Patrick Mahomes. Because if you're the 49ers, you start focusing on that run game, Patrick Mahomes is going to kill you. So I think that he's become such a well-rounded offense since the emergence of Pacheco, which really happened in that Bengals game back in December. And that's, if they're running the ball and Patrick Mahomes is on fire, the 49ers, like Brinson said, might get blown out.
By the way, they're showing currently on the big screen, Marquez Valdez-Scantling has this enormous diamond pendant that says MVS hanging around his neck. As he should. He's the biggest star here.
Absolutely. I'll keep this short and sweet. What the 49ers need to do to win this game, move it from Allegiant Stadium. Patrick Mahomes 4-0 at Allegiant Stadium. That is it for the Pick Six crew here at Allegiant Stadium.